Hi Leo rising suns and moons, welcome to your July prediction videos. And I forgot my microphone, so you might hear some wind or some cars, so I apologize for that, but I will try to speak as loud as I can so that you hear me well. Okay, so I wanted to mention something very important. We are starting the month with Jupiter already in Leo, and especially this is so important for you. I mentioned for all signs, but for you it's so important. And also we're starting the month with Mercury retrograding in Cancer, and because these transits happened just some days ago at this moment when you're watching this video, I thought it would be very important to mention this because you will see the effects right now. Like, you will see those effects right now, and what I'm about to tell in this video, it applies for the later part of July. Okay, so the first event is new moon in Cancer next to Mercury retrograde. And it's happening on the 14th of July on a 21st degree and in the 12th house. Whenever I see 12th house, I'm just like, man, it's not going to be so noticeable unless you have some kind of, I don't know, enemies, something going behind your back. And yes, Mercury retrograde in Cancer could have caused you to have some enemies or something happening behind your back, and maybe something is happening and you're not sure what is happening. This is typical to have some situation and you cannot find out what is going on, and you're just so impatient and you just need to know it, and you're so confused. Confusion is another thing. But worry not, this is ending on the 24th, and I'm about to say it later. So new moon in Cancer together with Mercury retrograde, I would say this is new dynamic, something new happening, but it's short lasting, maximum 2 weeks, and it can be related to trying to find that clarity to the confusion that you have. And this can be related to some female, can be related to your family members, any family members, but especially the mother, property, yeah, and just females, can be a love interest even, and you will feel like there's this new dynamic that you start to find out the truth. What comes to my mind is this is the type of energy I would see, like people that need clarity on, let's say, difficult situations when it comes to relationships, and they go to, let's say, psychics to have a reading, and that's so very typical psychic readings. This is 12th house, and tarot readings as well, and maybe even astrology to some degree, although astrology and tarot is kind of 9th house. 12th house is more like psychic readings. So it's like you're going to these psychics, that's just an example, to find out the truth, because this is like a new dynamic that is repeatedly making you fix this confusion. So this is not one event that just, happens and then, oh my god, you know everything. I wish. Yeah, but I think this should not get that much attention. It's the Mercury direct that should get a lot of attention, and it's happening on the 24th of July on the, I think, 16th degree. Just a moment. Yes, 16th degree. So enemies difficult female situations, confusing female situations, confusing female situations, all these finally get still, and there's no more turbulence and no more, just emotional overwhelming feeling, because this I saw the sunset in the camera and I'm like, that's so beautiful, and I forgot what I was saying. Yes, the sunset. Oh my god. In the camera it looks a bit better. Anyways, okay, this Mercury direct is going to resolve those things, and whatever female was talking behind your back, this situation is resolved and she's out of picture. That's how I would see it. Or she can be in the picture, but you will not care anymore. And yes, I wanted to say that emotions were so intense all this time for, I would say, maybe not all zodiac signs, but many. And for you, since you're Leo rising, I think okay, I like to think in complex kind of structures. Leo rising, dating and love, very important. Dating and, did I say life? Dating and love life, very important. And dating and love life, what it is? A lot of feelings, a lot of emotions. And emotions are represented by Cancer. So I do connect all those things like this in my mind. And I would say that for you, because love and dating is so important for you, and partner and having fun and all those things, Mercury turning retrograde is going to calm down a lot of things, even if that's your 12th house, even if it's something you're not entirely connected to, but it's just going to be more peaceful in regards to feelings, even with your partner, I would say. And the females that bother you, part of June and part of July. Okay, enough with this one. Oh my god, I really overdid with this one. Okay, Saturn retrograde on the 26th of July on the 14th degree, and it's happening in your 9th house. So, this is not too bad, because unless you really want to travel and go around the world and have the time of your life, I don't know, in Bali, Ibiza, whatever. I don't know why Ibiza came to my mind. If you want to do these things and have the time of your life, that's probably not happening, because it just feels either cold physically, in summer impossible, but anyways, either feels cold or uncomfortable, or just the bed is so hard, the bed in the hotel, something is just making you feel like it humbles you a little bit. So that can happen if you have a trip, and if you have a trip in the end of July, you may feel like this trip is just a little bit could be better. But I don't want to demotivate you. If you make sure that all those things are taken care of, if you bring all the coats you have, if you choose a good hotel, you will not have that problem. But you might want to plan that trip a little bit, just to make sure everything goes well. For some, this is graduation from a university, achievement related to the 9th house. For some, this is denial. I'm sorry that I present those bad news with laughter, but that's how you should look at life, with laughter and not sadness and disappointment. Because life is too short for you to be sad, right? Okay, so what I was saying that yes, when it comes to university or studying, either you're graduating and getting a reward for what you did, or you're committing to a very serious type of study where you will really have to put effort into it. And by the way, this shouldn't be new to you. And actually, I started speaking as if Saturn is ingressing into Aries, but no, it's turning retrograde. So all these things, graduation, probably possible. Starting, not as much. Committing to something long term, not as much. Can happen, of course. Sometimes those dates, like when you start university, those are not possible to see in the chart because those are not in the, how to say it, not in your natal chart control. But anyways, I'm getting too much into these things. Travel plans, revise, review, and take very good care of it and plan very well. Studies may humble you, but that's something needed. Not necessarily humble you if you're graduating. That's positive. Okay. Teachers could be hard to handle, but it's not something major. Okay, and the last one, I'll make it quick. Full moon in Aquarius on the 29th of July on the 6th degree in the 7th house. Oh my god, that's so important for you. That's very important for you because there's a development in some situation with your partner where you feel a little bit overwhelmed by what they do. Maybe because they're a little bit detached or cold, because full moon in Aquarius, this is a very detached energy. And sorry, I just want to look. There can be a situation with your partner that involves another person that is a friend, either of yours or your partner's friend. And this emotional situation can be related to that, to that friend. Maybe you don't like that they talk, or that friend gets in the way, or maybe what's it called, like when you're with a partner and a friend is there and you can't have that pleasant time with your partner. That's just one of the manifestations. It can also be committing. It can also be some sort of major decision with your partner, because it's the final stage of something. It's the fulfillment. It's the fulfillment of something that has been going on and building. And maybe you were dating and that's what was building a relationship. So yeah, that can also happen. Okay. That will be all. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like, please hit the subscribe, please write a comment if you like anything that I said in this video. If you like the sunset, please also like and subscribe. Yeah, see you next time in August.